doing? I wanted to talk about some of the upgrades I'm making on this 90W CO2 laser. If you didn't see my last video, this is the US Reci 90W CO2 laser. Got it off of eBay, and I'm going to do some minor changes to it. I've already started. Still kind of getting used to this YouTube video stuff, but one of the things I wanted to do was I'm going to go ahead and add the air assist, and I'm taking out the factory fan. I've already taken out the factory fan actually, so I'll try to run you back through that. So here is the factory fan. It was mounted in this location. There's two little thumb screws that held it on. The loom rolled through here, through this channel, and there's a hole, grommet hole right here that came in and came down. It was zip tied along here, and it went through this. Let's see if I can move this around. Went through this cable channel and into number 23 and 24 on this bus bar here. And that was pretty much it. You just unscrew the two screws and pull the two connectors out. Let's see where we at here. Pull the two connectors out here. Just two black wires. And pull it all back through. And you have your fan removed. That's not a bad fan. I mean, electronics nut, so I'll definitely keep that for something else. Sorry about the finger and shut in there. So my next project is going to be air assist. Like I said, one of the good things about this one is over the Omtech is it actually has a spot for the air assist here, and it's just a push through connector. And here's the air assist hose here, blue hose. That's running back into the compartment. So I'm going to drill a hole, tap in here, come back out. Have a little grommet I'm going to stick in, and I'm going to tie into the controller main board here where it says wind and 24, and that's going to be I'm going to use black and red wire here, and I'm going to run it back. I can probably take it through this loom here, this wire channel here, and make it all nice and neat. And we'll come on back out, and I'll have the solenoid mounted here. Some kind of orientation, maybe I don't know, maybe this way. And that way I'll run the output here and the input back to the regulator, which I'll put on the wall somewhere. So I'm just working from the machine backwards right now. So let me get some of that done, and I'll be back to you guys in a minute. All right. So I took my punch tool, made an indentation here. Have a initial drill bit to start, and I have my stepper bit to get me up to my grommet size. So I'm going to go ahead and drill this. Get back to you. All right. So I got the alpha grommet in, drill my hole. I have wires started coming through, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out what I need to go through this wiring, the wiring loom here, and go to the connector. All right, got the wire ran through the wire channel, and let's see, on my connector here, and I'm going to use these first two here and here, and I'm going to strip the wire back, go ahead and get it plugged in, and that's again on the wind and positive 24. That's going to be for the air assist. Okay, and there we go. This is now wired. I'm going to go back to the back and start connecting up the solenoid. Okay, so I have the solenoid wired up now. It's just pretty much an open and close switch. So it doesn't matter what pole you put it on. It's going to open it and close it. I'm going to put this cover back on it. And I have to do it this way. And I can't do it with one hand. So let me get this cover back on real quick. All right. Caps on it. I have a little piece of double-sided tape here. I'm going to tape it this way onto the side of the CO2 laser. Okay. Got that end done. I went on ahead, have it double-sided taped on, or it's coming out from it. I went on ahead and cut a length of hose, air hose, and connected it to the connector down here. So everything's nice and snug. So let's continue. We'll go ahead and find somewhere to mount the solenoid. I mean, not the solenoid, I'm sorry. Find somewhere to mount the gauge and run the other hose here. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a voiceover here. I'm sorry, I forgot to put, as you just saw, I forgot to put my lapel mic back on. But I'm just saying here that I've changed my mind about mounting the regulator on the wall. I'm going to mount it on this extension for the laser tube. And just going to use a couple of self-tapping screws and that acrylic cover at the top. It comes off. There's 4 little hex head screws holding it down. So I'm going to pull that cover off, and as we see right here, I use a little piece of blue painter's tape, and I kind of made it like a little cup hanging off of the side, and that's to catch the metal shards. Once I use the once I use the drill bit to drill a hole into the side of that extension, metal extension. And those are the self-tapping screws I'm going to be using right there. And I'll just get it going. And here I have it mounted. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the tape off. And that's the little bit of metal shavings that it caught. So pretty neat little trick. Not too bad. But my mic comes back on here soon, so I'm going to stop the voiceover, and you guys enjoy the rest of the video. All right, there we go. Sorry about the last shot if I didn't have my lapel mic on. There is the regulator mounted. I'm going to run air hose here to the solenoid. That's the out. This is the in over here. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that says out. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do that. And what else do I need to do here? I think that's pretty much it. Okay, then we'll work on the positioning of where I'm going to put the air compressor. Right? Okay, so this is where we at. Let's see. I went ahead and use these cable clamps, zip tie clamps. Ran the air hose along the back, just above the outfeed. This is if I need to use it as a outfeed or extra large piece of material. So just along the top of that, between that and where the laser tube is, coming out here. And I went ahead and I put my compressor right beside it. Goes to the door. Another thing I did on this compressor was I added, to release the water, I added that to the back because it's a pain in the butt to get to that. So I went ahead and did that while I was moving everything around. Not going to cut the tube yet. Oops, sorry about that. Whatever extra tubing I have, not going to really cut it. I'm going to just, I don't know, maybe tie it to the compressor or something if I need it. For the moment, not sure for my final placement of where I'm going to put this laser yet. So just to keep things simple, I'll keep the air tube as long as I can, and we'll go from there. Let's get the rest of this here hooked up. Got one more connector, and that's the quick connect. If I can stop tripping over everything, okay. And my little junk pile here, and that's the quick connect, which goes right here to the air compressor. So let's get that taken care of. Okay, there we go. So yeah, nothing's temporary or nothing's final, so everything is still up in the air. It's still kind of temporary. Still have to run my electricity for the compressor, but that is how I have it routed. So yeah, just the hose hanging on the wall for right now. As I was doing this, they dropped off my inline pump and my inline fan, and they dropped off my hose, 6-foot hose. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start working on that. See where that takes me. So that's why I left the laser away from the wall, because fortunately on this one thing I didn't like is that they have the hose in the back, whereas some of the Omtecs, they have the hole right here on the side, which really makes more sense. But okay, everything can't be perfect. So, but I don't know, you guys, if you stay with me, I'll have it all running soon. I still have to wait for my chiller. And once I get my chiller in, that should pretty much be it. I did find a LED back here. I didn't know that was back here. I bought some LED strips, but I'm gonna plug it up and see just how bright that is. And maybe I won't even go with the LED strip lights. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope y'all learned something. How you hook it up. It's pretty much same as how you hook up the Omtec. And I got the information off of the Facebook groups. The wonderful guys over there, guys and girls over there. So this is nothing that I figured out on my own. Got all that information from them. It's the same controllers, the same main board. So it wasn't hard. Just tried to keep it clean, as clean as I could. But I think it turned out all right. I do like the regulator right here. Easy to get to. I have to dial it in once I get the air going. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and gonna open up these other boxes and see what I have there. But as far as this video goes, I'll come back to you guys and I'll have it running so you can see the final product. But as far as the wiring and the hooking up, that's everything right there. So if you stay with me this long, then I appreciate it. You guys have a good day, man. Peace.